personal note, I don't know Israel Adesanya. What he says, I don't like. And the way he approached this whole thing, this whole fight that was busy being made, I don't like it at all. When it comes to as a fighter, the man is great, he's done great things. It's just time for me to take over, like I have. That's why I'm champion of the world.
Israel, you were meant to fight Dricus Du Plessis, and then we know how badly banged up your body was, and we saw your performance against Sean. Are you happy that actually you're fighting him now rather than fighting him then?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I'm happy I took the time off I needed. I'm happy I, let my body heal, let my mind and spirit relax. And now I'm clocking back into work, and I'm happy to be here.
I wanted to follow up on that. You have done more media duties than nearly anyone in this business. You took some time off. You come back and get this reaction. Have you missed this? Have you missed being at the top?
I missed you guys. I won't lie. At first, I was a bit salty. You know how the streets is. But then this is what I do. I do this shit every time. And shout out to Tim for helping me chop out the fat. But yeah, the media stuff was cool. This is cool. And Sunday's gonna be even cooler.
He says he's gonna make it an ugly fight. You think you're gonna make it ugly and still come out and win yourself?
I mean, Costa tried to make it ugly, but they all try. But I can fight. I can get money, but also I can keep it pretty.
Question for Dan here. Dan, earlier this week you said this is a greedy, selfish career choice that you made. Kind of greedy and selfish, to be able to come here, get a big win, put yourself back at the top of the division when people have written you off. Selfishly, how good would that feel for you?
You can't count me out of a fist fight, brother. I'm the puncher's chance of getting man on the face of the planet.
He says he's got a surprise for you in there, but I'm curious, if you had to make a bet, how early is he going for a takedown?
The surprise is there is no surprise. That's the oldest trick in the book, but I got something in store for him too.
Good question for Gamrot. There's a lot of talk about, they're going to come out there and they're going to wrestle down and maybe you should fight in a different way. Do you feel like you have to fight differently, or do you just have to go out there and win and that's your job?
I am not here to smack the spider. You're going out to sleep.
Question for Dricus. I believe you said in an interview this week that I need to be perfect to beat this man on Saturday or Sunday morning. In your mind, is that like a show of respect for Israel's skill set, or just what you feel you need to execute in order to win this? And what does a perfect fight look like for you?
It sounds like that. That's what it sounds like when the guy you're cheering for loses. But at the end of the day, my man, it's a 100% a sign of respect in the sense of this man in the octagon. He was there for a reason. So I need to be perfect for this fight, like I have been for every other fight. Perfect for that fight, to be able to win that fight. That's why I'm in the UFC, and it's going to stay that way. So I have perfect preparation for this fight.
And for Israel, going off that, he said he fought over 110 combat sports bouts. It doesn't always go perfect in there. So do you take that as a sign of respect? And do you feel like he needs to be perfect to beat him?
Yeah, I'll take it as a sign of he respects what I've done in this game. He respects that I've paved the way for him. And I guess he wants to have to be perfect. If he feels that way, sure, but man, it's hard to do that against me.
Back to you, Dricus. You closed your media day yesterday with a message to Israel against the social media stuff. Is there anything you want to say to him about that now?
Yeah, the photo he got, I'm assuming it came from his For You page, because it was me as a teenager. So searching naked teen boys, if that's on your search engine, man, you need to check that shit out.
That wasn't me, that was my... Somebody's mad. It must have been cold that morning, don't worry about it.
The authorities, they should be worried, not me, man.
Just one for you, Tattoo Monza. I know you said yesterday you had a...
Fucking A shine!
I know you you said you had a bet with Dricus over the rugby match coming up. Can you share the terms of that bet?
I put 500 on the Wallabies. I didn't know the Cunts lost last week. A bet's a bet. I'll pay up.
Punch for Kakar from Australia. At media day, you told the story the first time you saw Steve. It was one of those regional fights, and then eventually he did get signed to the UFC. So I'm curious, when watching that fight, was Steve a name that you knew eventually cross your path, or are you surprised that it's this quick into the UFC career?
First of all, what's up, guys? There's a lot of Kiwis here, a lot of my people have made the trip over, a lot of Kiwis that live in Perth, so thank you for turning up, appreciate all the support. To your question, yeah, Steve's a tough challenge, he's a great opponent, he's done well in a short time in the UFC, but I'm the vet, and I'm going to remind everyone I'm one of the best flyweights in the world.
To go off of that, you fought several former champions, current champions, all that. Can Steve present any problems when you haven't seen that?
I'm not looking past Steve at all. He's all I'm focused on, and I'll be dialed in, locked in, ready to knock out the hometown boy.
Question for Steve, obviously, you represent Perth up there, so how good does it feel?
Yeah, this is more crazy than I expected the Perth crowd to be. Like, we're not even at the event, it's just the press conference. So yeah, it's awesome to be a part of. And yeah, I'm just excited to put on a show. He's got a tough opponent in front of me. He's looking to knock me out. Knocked him out, so let's make it happen.
To go off of that, obviously Kai has one of the longest resumes in the UFC for flyweight. He has a lot of tape on him. I'm sure you broke it down. Are you seeing holes that maybe his past opponents haven't been able to take advantage of that you think you can on Sunday morning?
I don't know if I see different holes than other people see, but of course I see holes. Everybody has holes in the game, and yeah, I'm looking to exploit them and make it win.
Question for Jones. You faced some of the hardest hitters in the heavyweight division, like Frank Stragano, Alistair Overeem, Dos Santos. Ty is also one of the hardest hitters in heavyweight. Does he present any problems that you haven't seen?
Yeah, he's definitely a problem. He's a strong guy. He's the heavyweight division. Who wins first? Somebody's going down. I mean, I've been in the game for a while, and I think I'm more than happy in order to be in Australia fighting against one of their own. But other than that, I'm a big problem for any man in the division, whether it's Ty or whoever.
Immediately, you said, you kind of look forward to not having to train like for a wrestler. You're not assuming he's going to shoot for a takedown. Is there any chance one of you, shoots for a leg in there, or are you going to stand there until someone falls down?
I mean, it's MMA, so
Fuck no.
oh wait. Let's make it happen. I love a good striking match. I'm a powerful guy, you're a powerful guy, let's go.
Question for both Ty and Darzinho. Are either of you expecting the fight to go past the first round?
Darzinho's been around for a long time. He's had many kickboxing fights, so I think the main thing we train for this camp is to go the 3 rounds. But we're heavyweights, we're going out there to knock each other out, and that's what we're going to do.
I mean, I'm a smart man. I'll not go in there and train with Ty. No. I'll go for a crazy match, but I'll pick my punches.
Question for Dricus as well. How much extra motivation has it added for you being enemy territory with the Springboks as well? Possibly to come Saturday night or Sunday?
Well, I think I heard the whole thing, but let me tell you this, extra motivation, they didn't need extra motivation to do this. I have the same motivation that I had when I won that belt, the same motivation I had when I had my debut, and the same motivation right now as a champion. At the end of the day, I don't come in here as somebody who needs to change anything because I have the belt. No, I'm not going to defend my belt. I'm going to keep on fighting like I never had that belt. Because once I walk in there, that belt is given to an official. It's there. It's nobody's belt. The belt is given to the winner at the end of that fight. So for that time while the fight's happening, that's nobody's belt. And I'm willing to die and take a life for this belt.
Question for Kai. Of everyone from Sydney boxing on the stage, you are kind of the odd man out. Everyone else is getting cheered, and you have the one fight in the division that gets you booed in Perth. How is that for you, where your teammates are getting lives, and you are kind of the enemy to the ground?
I feel the love, all this energy, all this, I love this. If you're with me, against me, it's all energy, and I'll be feeding off it come fight night on Sunday, so I welcome it. This is the fight game. I don't have to hate someone to fight someone, even though I'm not in my hometown. I'll win you over by the end of the night.
Questions for Dricus. When this fight was announced, you mentioned that it will be done in spectacular fashion. Is getting a finish over Israel Adesanya the main priority, or is getting a win simply enough?
Oh, let me tell you this, getting the win is of course the main priority. Looking at every single fight I've had, first opportunity I get to get a finish, I'm going for it. Am I looking for a finish? Absolutely. If it doesn't present itself, I'll make it happen. And if not, I'll be doing that, looking for a finish for 25 minutes. You've seen it before, every single fight I go out there and try and finish it, that's what I'm going to do again.
Next question to Israel. Israel, after you lost the title to Alex Pereira at the end of 2022, you returned with one of the most impressive performances in UFC history. What will people say on Sunday after UFC 305?
This is new for me. I just want to show you guys how great I am. And he said himself, like, he has the belt to prove that he's great. I was great without the belt. I was great before the belt, and I'll be great after the belt. I'm Israel Adesanya, and I'll remind you guys that I'm the last style bender.
Last one from Steve Ursig. Steve, obviously you're in front of your home fans, your family, your friends. What has this moment and this whole week been like for you on a personal level?
Yeah, I mean, kids dream about walking out to a packed stadium with people screaming your name, and I just sort of got thrown into it, and I'm very excited. The dream come true, and I can't wait for Sunday.
Go ahead.
Mate, man, this is for you. You've already won the first round for best dressed, clearly. Mate, are you going to fight as well as you dressed, and who is your tailor?
I didn't come here to look good, brother. I came here for a fist fight at the end of the day. There's a lot of ugly.
Nice one. And Izzy, the great Ned Brockman took a lot of inspiration from you during his run. Do you need any external motivators for something like this, or is this another day in the office?
Shout out to Ned, one of the greatest presidents to ever live. I don't really need any extra motivation. For me, this whole time away was good for me to soul search, find myself, and realize that I'm still new at this and I can still get this done. But yeah, I don't need any extra motivation. He's my motivation. Fuck the belt, I'm coming for your head.
Next one is Greg.
Question for Adesanya, taking here from every iconic victory you've given us a celebration. Something to celebrate. Now, with this, if it's a given victory, will we see a Happy Gilmore style of celebration?
Oh, golf. Nah. I don't really know what's going to happen after the fight, but all I know is I'm going to fight for the fight of my life this time. The last fight, I'm embarrassed even myself, because I'm an artist. I like to show off. That last fight wasn't really me. I was the most, and still am the most active champion in UFC history. 5 fights in 16 months. Fuck the fights, the camps. training with Dan Hooker, training with Carlos Ulrich, beating me up every day. It's hard. So now I've taken my time to do everything right, and yeah, I'm gonna focus on the fight. Whatever I do afterwards, we'll see.
We'll see.
First question for Dricus. I don't know if you've seen over the past 24 hours, initially Izzy was the favourite heading to this fight, but as we've gotten closer, those odds have shortened. What do you think about that? What might you attribute that to?
Well, there's no place for odds in the octagon, I have to say that, but I mean, obviously the odd makers are seeing what I know.
This question for Izzy. Culturally, this has been made about culture. We didn't want to make it about culture, but someone made it about culture.
Amen.
So here we are. Question for you is, I grew up, my parents were in Nigeria. They obviously moved to a country as well to better themselves. When you win the belt again, do you plan on taking it back to Africa again?
On Tuesday, I'm going back to Nigeria. I think Friday I'm going to South Africa, and then the next week I'm going back to New Zealand. I'm a child of the earth. I'm a child of the earth. And when I take this bet, I'm taking it everywhere with me. Thank you.
Question over here.
Are you taking the servants with you when you're going back? Are you taking the servants with you when you're going back?
What the fuck are you moving on about?
My God, it's obviously a see and tell. We can see that. What do you mean? You're saying that I'm going to...
Shut the fuck up. You don't even know anything about my story. You have no idea what I'm
I don't care about your story. I don't care about your story.
Listen, my father and myself had to wake up at 4 a.m. and clean the banks while my mom studies to be a nurse. You don't know my fucking story. Don't fucking speak of my story if you don't know my story. I will show you who you are, son. That's a right now.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Bye-bye, unless I can see.
You're talking about, I made it about anything else.
You did.
Being
You
the
did.
first
You
deciding
didn't respect the people of the land.
I am the
Welcome to
first.
this country. You were not even doing anything. I took my shoes off to connect with the people, with the mob. What did you do? You stand there and try to mean mug me. Are you stupid?
My man.
I'm not your fucking man, bitch.
This is my man. Just like that. You're gonna do what I did. Take as the first residing African. That was exactly it. You never change it. You can't change that. You possibly.
Shut up, pig fit.
You can't change the facts. You can't change those facts.
I'm going to retire. You're coming off a couple of losses. You got a hard campaign. Why? You're going to get that win from Western Sydney or what, bro?
Western Sydney to Western Australia, baby. Let's go. Win or lose, I'm going to go out and fucking put on a show for everyone. Let's go.
Last question, my man, go ahead.
Just a quick one, Dan. You fought to get on this card, man. You put it out there, you wanted camera. How does it feel for you to actually be here in Perth right now and feel this energy from the fans and have it all pay off and you be sitting here right now?
The boys are fired up, the crowd's fired up. We still got 2 days to go, boys. It's for this crowd right here. I was sitting in the stands last night, and they almost blew the roof off this damn place. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and setting this crowd alight.
And just final question for you, Israel. Izzy, I know you said you manifested this when you were watching the Robert Whittaker Dricus fight. How has this energy from Dricus today in the build-up? How's the energy from Dricus today and in the build-up? How does it match to what you manifested and imagined leading into this? And what are you feeling right now from the energy in the room?
I touched the subject there because I do this for my family. I do this for the people I love and who will fight for me forever. I swear to God. Watch this. I'm a fucking human being. I am a man. I can cry and whoop your ass at the same time. I feel the love from the crowd. First time I fought here, 2-2-1. That was February 2018. That was me making my dream come true. Sunday, I'm gonna fucking kill your dreams, bitch.
What a note to end things here at the press conference.